Hello everybody, welcome back to another hot lap video here today for the Dutch GP circuit of Zandvoort. Heading into turn 1, you want to brake just at the shadow of that billboard there, down into second gear, up into fourth gear, double shift on the exit, get on the throttle nice and early to get the car rotated. A quick downshift through the next corner into fifth and then brake hard. You can see we lock up a little bit there, which does affect our line. Into third gear, rev it out on the exit, up into fourth gear, and then take the shortest possible line all the way up this hill. Keep it in seventh gear, don't shift up into eighth, it'll just unsettle the car when you downshift here. Dab on the brakes, down to sixth, on the throttle nice and early. Use all that curb on the outside. Don't use a curb on the inside here, it will unsettle the car. Just clip it nicely there. Use a curb on the exit, brake just before the 50, into third, up into fourth, straighten the car up as soon as possible to help with traction. Brake just after the 50 metre board, down into third gear, up into fourth again, on the throttle nice and early for the second DRS straight down here towards this very tricky braking zone. Brake just at the start of the curb. We go a little bit wide on entry there, which sort of messes up our line. Short shift into second, shift into third, and then fourth on the exit to try and maximise that traction. Into the final corner, about 30 metres down into fourth gear, on the throttle nice and early. Use all the track on the outside. Take a nice line through the banking, don't scrub off any speed, and that is a lap of the Zandvoort circuit here on F1 2020, and that lap was a 109.131. But if you look at the theoretical best, if you hadn't messed up that first sector, there is actually a 108.9 in that lap, which is actually a very competitive lap time at the moment on Xbox. I think it would have put us somewhere around 15th, 16th in the world, so it was a very stable setup, it was a very fun setup. For a very fun track, to be fair. This is a very good track when you get used to it, when you learn what curbs you can and can't get away with using. It does flow quite nicely, and I actually can't wait to see the F1 cars race around here in a few months' time, even though it probably will just be a bore fest. But speaking of that lap time, let's have a quick look here just for confirmation. It is 37th in the world, but as we see, we're going to have a quick look where we would have been with that theoretical best, and it is tied for 16th in the world, so the setup is obviously very, very good to be able to get a lap time that good out of it. And speaking of the setup, aerodynamics 10.8, it does seem that using an inverted wing angle does tend to help around tracks that you need a lot of downforce for on this game, something I've noticed. Transmission 90.57, continuing the very high on throttle differential. The suspension all the way to the right for the camber, and the toe 0.09 and 0.23. Suspension 37.8638. The brakes is 156 just to help with that rotation in a couple of key braking zones, and as usual, tyre pressures on this game are at maximum, as appears to be the meta so far. But that is it for this video. I hope you found this hot lap useful. As always, if you do manage to beat it, do let me know in the comments below. That's why we do these hot laps, we want to help you guys improve. If you are new around here, do subscribe for more Formula 1 content. We are aiming to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and we'll be doing a £500 F1 giveaway if we hit it, so there is absolutely no reason not to smash that subscribe button down below. That is it for this video though. I hope you have found it useful, I hope you have enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.